Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Well, says hello again, beautiful bulldozer. Yes, I am, and I can't wait about today's topic. Woo, baby. You guys ready for today's topic? Hello, Christina. Hello, Michaela. Welcome, you guys. We're going to start in just a second. I'm excited for today's topic. It was inspired by, we had a call today on A Course in Possibilities, which is a monthly membership with me, 2 live facilitated calls twice a month. And so much came out of that call. It was freaking amazing. Oh my goodness. So Ola says, hell yes. Anna says, hi. Hello, my friends. Welcome. So we're just going to get started. And I want to invite you before I get into it. Yeah, invite you to participate today. So if you guys want to participate, please feel free to. Oh, baby. Yes. So I wonder what we are going to create. Yeah. Today's topic, I personally think it's a juicy one, and it has to do with being everything you are. So give me 1 second. So if you guys, before we get started, if you would like to give this a share, post it in a group, we're going to be talking about our superpowers, our capacities. Feel free to share. Oh, baby. Okay. Do that there. Okay, my friends, so welcome as we go live. So today we're talking about superpowers and our capacities. Oh, baby. Awesome. So here's what I want to say is it's so funny because, you know, people call me a bulldozer and now my response is like, yes, I am. I remember when I first came to Access and I went to, I think it was my first or second advanced body class with Gary Douglas, who's the founder of Access. And remember him, one, calling me a bulldozer, but I also remember him telling me I was intimidating. And when he told me I was intimidating, this is really funny because I had like spiky bleached blonde hair. It was like shaved on the sides, was like, and I looked pretty fierce. And I remember when he said I was intimidating, I remember looking, yay, sweet Wendy, I love it. Hi, Serpil. Hello, Pieta. Yay, hello, Ola and Anna, welcome you guys. So when I first came to Access and Gary told me I was intimidating, I was like, what? I'm like the nicest person I know. I'm not intimidating. And he was like, Catherine, you don't know you're intimidating? And I was like, no. So from my point of view at that time, I thought that being intimidating was wrong. I thought that it was like being a bully. I thought that it was unkind to be intimidating. And so one of the things that I did is I started to look at my life and all of the places where he said that I was intimidating. I looked back at it and I was like, oh, I was prejudging, pre-concluding, deciding, making decisions that people just didn't like me. I didn't put 2 and 2 together that I was intimidating. So as we're talking about this, I want to bring into the conversation your superpowers. And what does this have to do with your superpowers? Well, what I know about humanoids, my sweet, amazing, adorable humanoids, is that most of you have an incredible capacity. right? I've been on Dane's Be Different, Stay Weird year-long thing. And it's so amazing to watch 500 people go through this program and really change their lives and change their universes. And what I know about humanoids is humanoids love change and then make themselves wrong for change. Aren't we cute? Oh, I bet none of you do that. So if any of you do that, will you like, comment, hi, sweet Christine, give us a heart, give us a like. If you're one of those cute humanoids that love change, and yet when you go to change, you make yourself wrong, you worry about your family, you worry about your peers, you worry about what other people think, right? Okay, cool. At least a couple of people are paying attention. Okay, so what I know about humanoids is they love change, and yet somehow will only allow themselves access to their superpowers when it's an emergency or when it's like necessary. And what's so funny is, what if, like, so what I looked at when Gary said I was intimidating, I was like, oh my God, that's a superpower. And so when I started to look at it as a superpower, I got to see the potency in it rather than the wrongness in it. And so I bet none of you have a superpower that you only use in emergency situations, and you only allow yourself to access it when you need to. But what if it's a superpower that you could access all the time? What if you didn't have to make yourself wrong for your superpowers? Oh, baby. So, right. Serpil says this is so true. Oh, yes. Just like Superman. Exactly. So, my friends, what superpower, and I'd love to hear in the comments, if it's light for you to post in the comments, if you want to share this in another Access group, if you want to invite people to join the conversation, please feel free. So, what superpower do you have that you've either been making yourself wrong for having, or you've been hiding it from you? And I want to see if you post in the comments. So one of the things that I didn't realize was a superpower was being a bulldozer. So on top of being intimidating, I actually love to be a bulldozer. So it's like, I will bulldoze limitation. I will bulldoze anyone that gets in my way. I will bulldoze if somebody tells me no. No, I'm not saying that that's always the best move in my world, but what it does is it gives me this energy of never give in, never quit, never give up. Right? So I always get told that I'm intimidating and fierce and feisty. I love that, Ola. You are intimidating, fierce, and feisty. So do you use that as a wrongness, or do you celebrate that and see where you can use that to create more consciousness in the world? So most of us are here because we actually desire to create more consciousness in the world, more possibilities, more aliveness, more energy, more like zest. Right? And so, okay, Alyssa says one of her superpowers is creativity. Ooh, Serpil says one of her superpowers is hiding. Oh, so I wonder what you could hide that would create a greater possibility for the planet. So none of you are good at hiding. None of you are good at being creative. None of you are good at intimidating. So you guys want to know what the most intimidating thing on the planet is? Somebody who's willing to ask questions. Somebody who's willing to not listen to anybody else, right? Somebody who's willing to use their superpowers and follow their knowing. Right? So what would the planet look like if you were willing to use your superpower to your advantage? So how many of you are creative with money and refusing to use it as a superpower? How many of you are fierce and feisty with money, refusing to use it as a superpower? Wow. How many of you have a superpower with money that you've been refusing to choose? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my goodness. I love you guys. Right. Serpil says, oh, wow. My superpowers, I can dismantle anything and into its energetic essence and then transform it into something else that creates more. Exactly. Ooh, Wendy, I love that. Wendy says her superpower is, my superpower is, this is making me drool and laugh at the same time. My superpower is I'm once seen and never forgotten. Right. So, right. Oh God, there's so much to say about this. And so what I've been looking at in this particular arena and in this particular like topic is that so often our bodies will break down or try to like be the energy of the superpower, but because we're invested in the outcome or what it needs to look like, or it has to show up in our own timeline, we actually bypass or dismiss or like suppress the superpower energy. And so I was doing this on my call, and I want to do this. Hello, Mr. Gerald, welcome. So doing this on the call, the A Course in Possibilities monthly membership. And one of the questions I asked everybody is, for 10 seconds, would you give your body permission to access all of its superpowers? Just for 10 seconds, give your body, and so for right now, if it's light for you, if you'd like to, see what shows up. Okay, give your body permission for 10 seconds. Wow, to allow itself to have its superpowers. Okay, do you guys notice? Okay, so we're gonna play a little game. You guys want, can we play a little game? Hearts and thumbs up if you guys want to play a little game with me about your superpowers and accessing it for 10 seconds, right? Happy Buddha, it's got its superpowers. Woo, baby. Okay, cool. Awesome. So for 10 seconds, what I want you to do is give your body permission, like full on, no control, no definition, no form, no structure, no significance. Give your body permission for 10 seconds to access its superpowers. So it's so crazy because what happens is for 10 seconds is all of a sudden your body gets this energy and it's like potent and it's intense. And so for me personally, my heart starts to race, my stomach starts to go, oh, and then I go, oh God, I don't know if I can maintain that for a long time. No, not right now. Give me 10 minutes, okay? You can go in your room and play. We're having a moment today. So yeah, hi sweet Renee, hi Celia, I love you. Okay, so access your superpowers for 10 seconds, give your body permission. Okay, so do you guys notice it's slightly uncomfortable to allow yourself, and this is what Dr. Dane here talks about as being you. Being you, changing the world, which is like, I'm not hiding my superpowers, I'm not pretending my superpowers, I'm not controlling my superpowers. And here's another one, I'm not defining my superpowers, because most of us want to go, well, let me define it. So if I define it, then I control it. So what happened on this Course in Possibilities monthly membership call is we were like being the superpowers and everybody started to get uncomfortable. And I was like, okay, cool. So it's so interesting that we as humanoids will literally diminish the superpower because it's slightly uncomfortable. So let me ask you a question, which I didn't get to do on the monthly call, is does it make you uncomfortable to be that expanded, or does it make other people uncomfortable and you're aware of this, their discomfort, and since you care about other people, you will dumb yourself down to make sure they feel comfortable? So how many of you are doing that with money? How many of you are doing that with sex? How many of you are doing that with access? How many of you are doing that with facilitation? How many of you are doing that with creation? Okay, so my invitation to you today, if you are like, holy crap, when I go into my full superpowers, I've created the lie that I'm uncomfortable. Am I actually uncomfortable, or am I aware of everybody else's discomfort? Not necessarily that I'm being potent, but their discomfort with them being as potent as they came here to be. You guys getting this? Am I making sense? Paulina says yes. Carol, superpower permission. Yes. Explosion. Yes. Wow, I love that. Yes. Belly feels yucky and growly. Exactly. Right. So Alyssa says, all my judgments came rushing in. And I would say your judgments or somebody else's judgments. Ola says, I love putting it into words, stand under it and then perfect it. Right. It makes me feel light and others uncomfortable. Celia says, OMG. Ola says, ouch. Right, my friend. So this is what's so fascinating is we will not be the superpower. And like, look, so I'm doing a call tomorrow. I'm actually doing a 10-week series on NJD for your money, honey. Why? And what does NJD stand for? Those of you that don't know, no judgment diet. So it's basically no judgment with money, no judgment with capacities for spending, no judgment with capacities for creating, no judgment with capacities for investing, no judgment, no hiding, no hoarding. Like, how much do we hide and hoard our capacities with money because it makes other people, or we've decided it will make other people feel uncomfortable if we have all the money we'd like to have. As humanoids, we don't really care about money, but we like money because why? It gives us choice. The more money you have, the more choice you have. Right? And does that actually mean that you have to diminish your choice if you don't have the money? No, but how many of you use money to separate from you, and how many of you use money to not choose? Right? It's so crazy. Right. Renee says, oh shit, yes, no more making others comfortable. Yes, money, gifting, and desire for more, but outside dialogue is what I want to help people do. Awesome. So get to work, my dear friend. You are potent and it's time. And this is the thing, my friends, is if you are hiding behind your fear of what other people think of you, if you are hiding behind your own judgments of you, guess what? Judgments are a lie. So the more you judge you, the more you lie to you. And when you're lying to you, you can't have your awareness of what's actually possible. Is that a what? Right? And so it's so interesting listening to Dr. Jane talk about money, and just so grateful for these tools and what we're able to facilitate and choose and be in the world. And I know for me, money, especially during the holidays, I get aware of everybody else's crazy around money during the holidays. And what I love to do is facilitate classes around money, around receiving, around the holidays. And whenever I do, it actually creates more change. And so I wanted to invite you guys, if you'd like, you're invited to NJD for Your Money, Honey. It's a 10-week series on money. We are going to basically explode judgments, but also really invite you to look at where you are using your lies about you with money to stop your superpowers, to stop you from having choice, to like not allow yourself to have it. Osman, hello. Hello, Chantal. Can you say that louder for the ones in the back? Renee, I love you. Chantal, you're so welcome. So I don't know where the link is. I can put the link in the thing. But if you guys are curious and like, holy cow, NJD for Your Money, Honey, I want to get rid of my judgments. I want to like access my superpowers. I want to explode. I know for me that I have some things around money I need to look at that I've been hiding and judging and making wrong. But I also know I have this crazy capacity with it. And I imagine that most of you, when you really want to do something, when you really want to choose something, when you really want to have something, you will do whatever it takes, and the money shows up, or the invitation shows up, or the plane tickets show up, or the hotels show up, or whatever shows up. And it's like, what if you didn't have to make yourself wrong for wanting everything you would like to have in your life? And so since it's, yeah, you are amazing. Are you sure you don't want to marry me? Celia, I'd love to marry you. Can I have the money now, please? I love you. Cool. So you guys, we just put a link in. We actually, so a lot of people know I've been using ClickFunnels for a long time. We just started using Kajabi, and we've got this new system, and it's so fun. What's so fun about Kajabi is everything's there. You can log into your Kajabi and get Dane and Gary and Simone and me and whoever else is on Kajabi. You actually can like log in, and all of your stuff is right there. So if you guys want to play, it's only $297. Normally, money courses that I do for 10 weeks are $1,000. And I've done the advanced money, how to become money workbook with Gary, long time. So I would invite you, if you want a different reality around the holidays and you don't want to buy people's insanity, you're invited to NJD for your money, honey. We start tomorrow. It's every Wednesday. Let me tell you guys when, because like I just show up for my calls. I don't always know my schedule. So it is the 27th of November, 2 p.m. Mountain. So that's 10 p.m. Central European time. You guys are invited to come join. And what I want to just really invite you into consider, whether you choose the money call or not isn't relevant. It's more about your superpowers. And are you, like, what if you were willing to have your superpowers all the time? And really, it's the same conversation that Dane has with everybody, especially around being you, is being you is your superpower. Being a bulldozer, for some of you, for me, being a bulldozer is one of my superpowers. For some of you, being a dragon might be your superpower. For some of you, being space and ease might be your superpower. For some of you, being autistic might be your superpower. So what superpower are you really? I love it. Paul says, I'm in. NJD for your money, honey, for 10 weeks. Oh, baby. And what I love about it is we're going into the new year. And what if you didn't have to make you wrong? What if you didn't have to use money to judge you? What if you didn't have to use money to separate from your choices? What if you didn't have to hoard it? What if you had a new relationship with your superpowers, with money? So just ask if like this whole thing about being you, that is your superpower. And so what capacity with money, with being, with awareness, with choice, with possibility, do you actually have, yay, sweet Monica, hello, that you are refusing to have? And so, my friends, when things get heavy, when things get tight, when things get cranky, because we're about to hit the holidays and it is cray cray. So one of the things that I looked at today for me was when I am buying the lie that I have to dumb myself down for anyone, I am encouraging techie reality to stay in existence. I'm going to say that again because I think that's really incredible. Okay. When I am buying the lie that I have to dumb myself down for anyone, then I am keeping techie reality in existence. Awesome. Welcome, Jeanette. No worries. Glad you're here, Janet. Yeah, I'm in for the money, honey. Creative bulldozers unite. So my friends, all of your capacities are here to invite you to play. And if you are thinking that you need to dumb yourself down because you're worried about people judging you, or you need to dumb yourself down because you're afraid of what other people think, my invitation to you would be, is it really worth it to give up the joy of you for somebody else's reality? And so what if the invitation was to allow yourself to be uncomfortable? So those of you that maybe joined in a little late, we are going to activate for 10 seconds. I want you to ask your body, to give your body permission to have all of its superpowers right now. And as you do that, expand your energy out. Expand your being. Yes. Okay. Do you notice how this is slightly maybe intense, maybe uncomfortable, maybe a little like, ah! Okay. So when you are being this, do you change limitation on the planet? Oh, baby. So my friends, what if you could have the money, honey? What if you could have the ease? What if you could have the joy? What if you could have the glory? And for those of you like, Catherine, I don't think I'm in for the NJD for your money, honey. We actually have a free, we did a free Zoom last week that was freaking incredible. I would say do the 10 weeks, but if you're like, you want to not do that, we do have a free call that we can give you the Zoom link to. Hello, sweet Raz. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let me do it. I'm going to do it. Here's free. Everybody likes free, right? You guys like free. So there is a link that I think I just put into a free Zoom if you'd like to. But if you're like, oh my God, 10 weeks for $297, Catherine, I'm in. You guys are welcome to come join. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to see what limitations we all let go of and how creative we can get with, because here's the deal. If you're a humanoid, you are creative with money. And if you're a humanoid, most of you are looking for like the ease and the relaxation so you don't have to create anymore. But it doesn't work for you not to create, because most of you love creating. Creating lights you up. It makes you happy. Yay. Got late to join. Well, welcome to the party. You can listen to the replay. Awesome. Deborah says, so excited. I am excited. Zoom was amazing. Awesome. Janet says, love it. So you guys are invited, because here's the deal. I'm on fire. Like literally, figuratively, however you want to take it. And my team and I have been creating a lot. We've got some really, really cool stuff coming up. We've got some great, I'm just so excited what we're creating. So we're not stopping, because our target with the No Judgment Diet is to have 10 million bodies out of judgment, period. 10 million people out of judgment with their bodies, period. Right? And so, you know, Access is such an amazing platform because it invites you to be you. And, you know, I wouldn't be here without these tools. I don't think many of you would be here without these tools. And if you're like, Catherine, what are you talking about? Check out accessconsciousness.com. It is an adventure worth going on. That's what I will say. So I love you guys. Yes, I am on fire. So start asking yourself, what superpowers do you have? And start seeing what it creates in your world if every like 10-second increments, you give your body permission to be all of its superpowers. And if as you're expanded, as it feels uncomfortable, what I want to invite you to do is step into the discomfort instead of resist and react to this discomfort. Because here's the deal. The discomfort might be somebody else's, might not be yours, right? So, and it just might be a new space. Sometimes uncomfortable is the new space that creates something you've been asking for. It just doesn't look and feel the way you think it's going to. So that's all I got for you today, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If this contributed to you, feel free to give it a like, a share, a comment. We've got a 12-day giveaway coming up soon. We've got so many cool stuff, so many cool things happening. So anyway, I adore you guys. Thanks for being here. Hopefully today it gives you permission to step into your superpowers, because the more we can truly be who we are, being you, changing the world. Dr. Dane had it right. And he didn't listen to anybody else. We followed his knowing with sharing that with the world. And so, my friends, thanks for being here. What gift are you today that if you start sharing it with the world would change the face of consciousness? So thanks for being here. And we'll see you next time. I'll be live every day at noon. See you guys soon. Thanks for being here. Oh, I love you guys. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Yes, life-changing and altering access consciousness. Yes, it is. Hello, Sheena. I adore you guys. See you tomorrow for another episode. Bye for now.